Mm-mm. Hey, Doctor Who. Wow, can you hear me okay? You're pretty fast. Can you hear me okay, Doctor Who? Oh, good, good. I'm glad because last time, yeah, seems to me there's some audio problem last time. So how are you doing? Feeling better? Oh, okay. Taking a nap, huh? Good for you. I can't, you know what? I can't take a nap because if I take a nap, the rest of the day will be gone for me. So I did that once. I will never do that again. I just can't do it. Hey, Barbara. All right. Thanks for coming in, Barbara. That's awesome. Oh, wow. Okay, good. Okay, so you're doing cleaning and you're listening. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, appreciate that. Now you feel what I feel, Barbara, because yeah, house cleaning, all those stuff. It's just not a fun thing to do. So, ah, I can't type the code. Ah, the code doesn't work. Okay, that's interesting. Ah, okay, I have to go in there and select the character. Guess it's, you know what, I'm using different interface when I'm hosting. Oh, that's just, interesting. Yeah, I usually can just type the code in there. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm not using, you know what, I get another way to do it. So instead of using this interface, I'm going to the YouTube directly. Let's see. Yeah, I just want to do a quick live stream, want to get more people. And as you can see, my new interface on the screen, you see the title, right? My little kitty. Okay. Okay, one of the cats left a mouse on the stairs and I sleep on it and busted my back. I'm sorry to hear, Doctor Who. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I can do it. Okay, let's just pop out the chat, and then I can move it over. Let's see. Yeah, this stream will be really short. So let's see. Okay, that's good. Okay, see if I can do it. Oh yeah, yeah, I can do it. It's just the interface from YouTube. It's just not happy with all those hex key code or whatever, ASCII, excuse me. Yeah, yeah, Doctor Who. Yeah, he is kind of coming back, but he just left comments on different channels as I see. So yeah, it's good to see him back. So we can have our civil, uncivil discourse, I guess. So it looks like Doctor Who, you've got some new coins lately. I saw some of them, but I don't think I have watched all your videos. Hey, Chef, let's see. Ah, now I can do it. I can spam it. Yeah, this is just a short video. I just want to get a little bit more people and then we can have a discussion. So as you see the title in uh, in the screen, I really like this interface. It's kind of fun. Hey, Barbara, check out the upper right of my screen. That's a really cute one. So, all right. So this is really a short stream. I don't know how many of you guys know anything about the CAC sticker. So the topic is a CAC sticker, CAC sticker, CAC. So what does this stand for? It means it's called what is it? Certificate Acceptance Corporation. That's what they refer to. Oh, Southside! Oh my God! What a pleasant surprise! Wow, you're here. He's definitely not back. I heard from a good source here just trolling people's videos. You wanna come? You wanna come in, Southside, so we can have some discussion? Do you wanna come in? Yeah. So what's going on? You just disappear. I don't believe your ninja stuff, man. You're so full of it. But it's good to see you too. Yeah, Southside. Is your work really taking a toll on you, I guess? Yeah, you know what, Southside, I gotta tell you that Mr. Monkey Swag is really missing your show because and a Stinger too, by the way. They like to continue to talk about the giant beaver topic. So, oh Lord. So Southside is saying hi to everybody. Okay. Hey, Silver Whales. Southside, you are the star in this community. You know, you've been missing for a while. So we can't even have our uncivil discourse anymore. Okay, my eyes, I put it short today. I haven't done any civil discourse anyway. So just the question, I don't know many of you guys know. Do you guys know anything about a CAC sticker? Not my cat sticker, okay. So CAC sticker. Any of you know anything about that? So it refers to a certificate acceptance corporation. Doctor Who, do you know anything about it? Barbara is funny. We've been having a great time without you. I can't make any comments on that. So, oh yeah, South Side, get used to it. Yeah, that's how it works. So how's your new job, South Side? If you would like to talk about that a little bit. Colonel has taken your place with me as his wingman. Yeah, I saw some of it, Doctor Who. Yeah, that was early in the morning, right? Okay, so Barbara, you haven't heard of it. So Castica, like what I just talked about, is just another company, kind of like similar to PCGS and NGC. Okay, I'll send you a link. I need to initiate the Google Hangout. Hold on. This is not like straightforward South side. Bear with me, okay? So let me just create it. Um, Bear with me. And you guys know how to entertain each other. So, all right. Let's see. New window. And I need to. Okay. So, okay, Google Hangout. And I'm gonna send you a link once I launch it. Okay, Google Hangout. So, good. Thank you, Barbara. So yeah, while I'm doing that and the CAC thing, I just another company they claim they focus on um, they will focus on the quality of the same grade coins because none of the coin they are identical. So that's the thing, and that's the problem. So so that's why they started the company and to do like a further grading. But personally, I don't agree with them because I think it's unnecessary. That just suggests they don't trust any. Yeah, Barbara, I'm working on it. Yeah, yeah. Just remember, guys, it's not straightforward like it used to be. So okay, South side. Okay, South side. I just sent you a link. Okay, I guess I have to change the topic then. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I can close this one and then, oh, okay, he's here. Okay. Hey, Southside, can you hear me? Hey, not much. Hold on a second. Okay, now I need to put you in the YouTube. Okay, just bear with me. They can't hear you at this moment. Okay, just bear with me. Okay, so yeah, the interface is a little bit more complicated. So, alrighty. So, yeah, yeah. Hold on. Let's see. I need to. They should be okay. Okay, there you go. So that should do it. Okay, so now I can close my image. No more girls. And then now I'm gonna bring you live. Oops, no, not yet. Okay, that's a big mess up. I apologize for that. Okay. Okay. All right, so, okay, hang on a second. I'm doing good. I'm just really busy at work, so and that's why I haven't been really active for a while. So okay, so looks like you are in already at this moment, and I think they should see you. And hold on, let's see. Okay, so it's on this screen, and just need to double check with them. Can you guys hear me? Okay, and just hit one. Just help me if you can hear me. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, I can hear my. Okay, say something. South side. No. Let's see. What are you laughing about? Um, you're just mean. Okay, so they can hear you too. Okay. Oh, they okay. South side. They can't hear. Okay, they can't hear you. Hang on. That was like. Yeah. Let me see. I want to repeat what Southside just said. Southside said he doesn't want Barbara to hear him. So, okay, I think I know what's going on. Let's see. Let's see. I think it's the. Give me a couple minutes, okay? So it's the audio thing. Okay, so setting. Is it? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, he's been waiting for you. Well, the thing is, let me see. Hold on. That's kind of funny. Okay, audio. I no, I need to. Okay, advanced video. There you go. So this one I'm not tracking. Okay, I'm gonna track the output probably. Okay, so all right. So go ahead and say something. Just say hi to them.
Hi, Hellbent. Did you get the
Oh,
nude
he's
photos I sent
he's
you?
been waiting for. Well, the thing. So let me see. Hold on. That's kind of funny. Okay. Let me. I no. I let me see. I need to. Okay, advanced video. There you go. So this one I'm not tracking. Okay, I'm gonna track the output. I hope they can hear you. So all right. So go ahead and say something. Just say hi to them.
Hi, Hellbent. Did you get the
Oh,
nude
he's
photos I sent
he's
you?
been waiting for. Oh, that's good. Okay, they can hear you now. Well, I think so. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so that's they can hear you now. Okay. Okay. I no. I let me see. I need to. That's good. Okay, so now I get a hang of this tool. Okay, okay, let me send a link to let's see. Hold on. Bear with me. Sorry, guys. And I see your email. Okay, I see your email outside. Hold on. Hang on, Mr. Monkey Swag. Hang on. Um, Sorry about that, Southside. Just bear with me. Hey, Kingpin. Thanks for coming in. Swag. Hang on. Um, Southside, are you still there? Sorry about that, Southside. Just bear with me. Hey, Dean. All right, so let's see. Okay, I need to send a link. Hey, Kingpin. To Mr. Monkey Thanks for coming in. Okay, so hang on. All right. South side, are you still? Sorry about that, South side. Just bear with me. Hey, Dean. Okay,
All right,
link.
so
Okay,
let's see.
so okay, I need to send a link.
Hey, Kingpin.
To Mr. Monkey
Thanks for coming
Swag. Yeah,
in.
good to see you again, South
So,
side.
hang
And
on.
let's
Um,
see. All right. South side, are you still? Sorry about that, South side. Just bear with me. Hey, Dean. Okay,
all right,
link.
so
Okay,
let's see.
so okay, I need to send a
Hey,
link
Kingpin.
to Mr. Monkey
Thanks for coming
Swag. Yeah,
in.
good to see you again, South
So,
side.
hang
And
on.
let's
Um,
see. All right. South side, are you still? Okay, I
Sorry
just
about
sent it
that,
to
South
you.
Side. Just bear with
Yep.
me.
And let me see, Mr. Monkey Swag.
Hey, Dean. So,
Okay,
let's see.
so okay, I need to send a
Hey,
link
Kingpin.
to Mr. Monkey
Thanks for
Okay,
coming
Mr.
in.
Monkey Swag, I just sent you the link as well. So okay, welcome back, Southside. So
South Side, are you still?
yeah, okay, I just sent it to
Okay,
you.
can you hear me this time?
Yep. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, okay, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
definitely. So
All
tell
right,
us
I'm in
more
here.
about you. What's going on lately?
Same old, same old. I'm just reading some of Barbara's comments. Oh man, Monkey Swag is in here. What's up, Monkey Swag? Kingpin and oh, Southside Stacker. That's myself. Silver Wheels. I don't think I've ever been introduced to Silver Wheels. What's up, Doctor Who? It's really nice. What you been up to?
Me, I just they said, I have pretty bad echo right now, but they hear me, so ah.
Barbara says it's better now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's just in and out, I think. Okay, so it's still pretty new for me, this thing, a lot of multitasking and that. So I'm doing good. Thank you, Barbara. I'm doing good Southside and it just lately work is really busy and so how about you? And since you got a new job and you haven't been so active since then, so what's going on?
Yeah, I'd like to blame the new job as much as I come here and lie all the time on YouTube.
You
I would
can
love to
blame
blame the new job,
anything
but
you
no, it
want,
really
mister.
boils down to yeah, I know. But no, it's just different lifestyle now. So I'm just doing a lot of different things that I wasn't doing in New Jersey. So I'm trying to find
Ah,
that balance on when I can really get online and not just work, but I'm in a whole new city, so I'm going to like different places to eat every day. I'm
ah.
meeting new people. I'm going out. I'm going to the range. Yeah, I'm just doing so many. I used to live such a sedentary, lifestyle, just sitting at home doing nothing all day, and it was just so easy. It was just so easy to make YouTube videos when you're doing nothing all day. So, but now, I'm um, I'm a little bit more active, so
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So
I
does
haven't
it mean
really.
you
Yeah.
lose weight or something?
Oh, I definitely haven't lost weight. That's another thing. I'm afraid to get on camera because I've gained a lot of weight.
Oh, wow. That means
So,
you're getting rich, right?
yeah. Oh, I hope that's what it means. My belly's getting rich and fat. I know that much.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, good
Yeah.
to have you back. So your job is treating you well, right? I guess, since you're gaining weight.
The job is just fine. Yeah. Yeah, nothing too crazy to say about the job. The job is just a job. But I'm having a good time doing it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
You are as a
Yeah, but the
manager,
city
right?
itself has just been a lot of fun. Yeah, yeah. I'm in logistics, so
Ah,
I'm supervising this huge operation we're doing in Austin right now. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
that's good. So how do you like it compare with the one your previous job?
Well, my other job, I think I haven't been there long. I haven't been there so long that I think I can say what it was because I
Mm-hmm.
used to never say what it was.
Oh,
but it
okay.
was actually I probably still won't say what it was. Actually, now that I think about
Okay.
it,
Okay.
but it was for a an online search company. Yeah, I'll keep it at that. So I was at an online search company doing logistics over there for one of their experiments that they were running in out of Manhattan.
Uh-huh.
And I guess to compare the two, well, the company over on the East Coast had a lot of money to play around with,
Mm-hmm.
so you could pretty much do anything you wanted, and any idea would be entertained because there was just so much so much money to play around with.
Oh, I see.
But
Okay.
this new job, yeah, this new job, there's not that much money to play around with. Where it's still a young company, they're still trying to figure themselves out. So
Oh, okay.
as
So,
much as I'd like to experiment and do a lot of crazy things, that's where I'm kind of held back in some areas. But at the same time, like I said, it's a really good environment. I like it much better than I did the last job.
I see.
Um, yeah, yeah. So I'm having a good time with the
Oh,
job.
good.
And
Sounds
the
like a,
city, Austin itself,
is it like a
treating me pretty
startup
good.
company?
Oh, sorry. Say that again.
Is it like a startup company?
The startup.
Yeah. Or as a mid-size, how big is the
It is a
company, I
startup.
guess?
Yeah,
It's a startup company, right? Okay.
yeah. It's a startup, so it's not that big.
Okay, I see. But you like it, it's more fun, you learn more stuff too over there. So, oh, Mr. Monkey
I
Swag.
learned a lot of stuff at
Oh,
the old job.
What's
he's on
what
screen.
what's cracking
Hey.
whack?
Oh, look at Monkey
Oh
Swag.
my God, Monkey Swag is
How
so
you doing,
handsome.
man?
Uh,
Yo, look
Wow,
at
you're
this
a good
guy. He's
looking
growing into
man.
a young man now.
Wow,
Getting
he's
handsome
good.
as the days go by, man. Look at
Yeah.
him.
uh, I never thought of myself that way. But okay. So what the hell happened to my avatar? Like you know how you get on Google Hangouts and there's an avatar. Like what the hell happened to that? Like why did mine disappear? Like when I sign in, I don't see my pissed off monkey avatar.
Oh, I don't
I'll
know.
show
Yeah, I
you.
don't
Oh,
know what
there you
happened to
go.
your
You just
avatar,
need to
bro.
enable it.
Oh, there
There
it is.
you
There's
go.
my avatar. Okay,
Yeah,
I see
yeah,
my
yeah,
avatar
yeah.
now.
There you go. That's good. Good to see you. You're good looking. Don't worry. It's better than the monkey, just so you know.
Yeah.
You gotta show Swag's face on the stream. I don't think they can see.
Oh my God, that's
Uh,
funny.
oh
Oh,
yeah. Don't do that.
yeah.
No,
And
you got to look at him. Look at him. He's a whole different character now. Look at him. He's a grown man. He has
he
glasses on.
is.
He has a chain on his neck. He
Well,
got
it's not
gel in his
candy chain.
hair.
It's a peace dollar.
Look at that. He has
Oh,
a
really?
pendant
Can you
around
put it
his
on?
neck.
Can you
It's
put it in
it's a
front of the
peace
screen?
dollar.
Yeah.
I know
Does
you
it
like peace
spin?
dollars, help, babe.
Yes, I do.
People keep on
Oh,
asking
he did
me.
it. He does it for the ladies. What's
People
all
keep
that
on.
gel in your hair?
Okay, people keep on asking me why I'm wearing a big ass cord around my neck. But anyway, I thought Google Hangouts is down. I thought so. I'm surprised you
No,
guys aren't using
no, it's not.
StreamYard.
No, it's not. It's just the stream portion of it is not available anymore because they don't want to. I think it's more like they try to save costs because when you run the stream, it takes up a lot of bandwidth and the power too. That costs a lot of money. So that's why they remove the stream part. They just reallocate all those resources to the local system, which is running it, on my own system. So that's what happened. Google Hangout
Yeah.
itself, it's just kind of like a
Wait.
Skype. Yeah.
So wait. We're not streaming again. I thought we are streaming.
We are streaming. Yes, they see you. Yeah.
They can't see him. They can only hear him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like John Cena. You can't see. I'm like John Cena. You
Oh,
can't
that's
see
Oh
weird.
me.
Let
my
me see.
goodness. Oh my
Doesn't make
goodness.
sense.
Someone kick him out. Someone kick him out the stream.
Who is that? Who am I supposed to kick?
You're supposed to kick out
You're
Monkey
supposed to kick
Swag.
out Southside.
No, I'm not kicking anybody.
Well,
I
why
said,
don't, hey, Southside, don't you all? Oh, go ahead.
go ahead, go
Doing
ahead.
all what?
Oh wait, don't you all hey Southside? Don't you always show your mug on stream? Like, why do you decide to be shy and not show your mug on stream?
Well, not today. Not today. I'm not shy today. Oh, look, there was Monkey Swag. He's on the screen
Oh,
now. We can
okay.
all
You
see
know
him.
what? There's some delay out there between the stream to YouTube. That's the problem. So it takes a little bit. So now they can see you,
Gotcha.
sounds to me. So
So
don't so don't you guys think, yeah, he's a good
when
looking
I
man.
first
Yeah,
wait,
Monkey
okay,
Swag has gotten much better over the days.
yeah.
He
So
must have hit
before
puberty. Did you hit puberty, Monkey Swag?
when you first see me on stream before, I looked like a a druggie, right? Like I was that bad looking
I don't know
the
about
first time I
that.
was on stream, right?
Nah, he didn't look like a druggie. Nah, nah, nah.
No,
No,
you
I
look
just looked like a weeb or a nerd
no,
or
no, no,
something.
no. You know what? You look like a college kid to me, just so you know. Yes.
Oh yeah, it's also because at the time I shave and I look like people say I look like 16 years old.
No, it looks good. Just keep it as it is. It looks really good. So,
This is
Yeah,
a
but
good look
now
for you.
I
This is
don't
definitely a good
shave
look.
anymore.
oh, Super Wolverine.
So
This is a good look.
why haven't we been
It's
posting
better.
videos anymore?
You know what I like, and why this is a good look for you, Monkey Swag, is
Well,
because it like forms to your face better than that gimp mask you used to wear.
it's not a gimp mask.
Oh my God, that's funny. I'm glad
Wow, that
you
was
you
messed up. That was messed up, Hell Babe. I can't believe you condone these actions on your stream.
Well, this is a free run right here, right now. So anyway, okay, so I'm glad you got back, and then we can do a future civil discourse, right? So since you got here, okay, so let me ask you, you guys, from maybe I start with South Side. So have you bought any gold and silver lately?
Yes, I have a bunch of silver I purchased over the last couple months, but not as much as I would have bought,
Okay.
knowing that I would display them on YouTube. So
You only had
it's
that
all
one.
pretty
You
boring.
only had that 1 gram of gold still, right?
Yes, I still have that 1 gram of gold. Yes, that
Yeah,
is accurate. That is
Corn
very
wouldn't be happy
accurate.
about that. Corn
Oh
would be
man.
ashamed of you.
Oh man. Yeah, Corn would definitely be. Well, he's already ashamed of me, so that's not anything new.
No, it's okay.
But
I
no,
mean,
no,
like,
I bought a bunch of Asahi bars. I bought some Eagles, obviously.
okay.
But the thing I bought the most in these last few months have been what you call it, maples. I've been buying those a lot because so you can get them for a nice price and they don't spot that much anymore. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's been my big deal.
Yeah,
And I
Maples
haven't
is
really bought
mostly.
any of the new releases, like
Yeah.
the 2019 such and such and the 2019 Who's It's with the Privy What's It. I haven't gotten too many of those because, like I said, knowing that I wasn't really going to do any reviews, I just bought what made sense for my budget, not necessarily things to show off online. So
I see. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like, it's just, I mean, if you think it's the right time, right price, you want to buy it, but at least, you don't pay a high premium. I know you don't pay a high premium for coins very often, so you're one of the smart guy out there too. So yeah, right on.
Okay, on the chat side, um, Doctor who says I have Clark Kent glasses. No, these are Ray Bans. They ain't Clark Kent glasses.
he has
At
expensive
least, at
taste,
least,
Doctor
at
Who.
least they ain't like Harry Potter glasses.
Oh, can I say what's up to Stephen Heath?
Oh yeah,
What's
yeah,
up,
yeah. Go
Stephen
ahead.
Heath? Silver Wolverine. Who else did I not say hi to? All the guys I've missed these past couple months while I've been running around butt naked in Austin. Just say hello to the fellas out there.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah, swag is frozen on our screens. I don't know if I don't know what you're seeing,
Not
Health
on
Babe, on
mine
your
though. It's
side.
still running.
I don't know. Like I can see swag just fine in the Hangout, but on the YouTube screen,
Oh,
where I'm
okay.
following the
Wow,
chat, yeah,
that's
it's just frozen. He has this goofy look on his face on the frozen screen. It's hilarious.
Probably because the connection is not very good on my end.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it could be the case. I remember Mr. Monkey Swag, it happens too. I remember between you and Sal stream, yeah, it happens. I've seen that before. So okay,
Well,
let's
that's because on Sal's stream, I was using my cell phone or my
ah,
iPad,
I see. I see. Okay. So
but I'm using a laptop right now.
okay, so I don't know why you're frozen. Everybody says you're frozen.
Well,
So
that's just because Google Minus sucks. I mean, that's why we should use StreamYard because StreamYard, I'm kind of happy that Google, like people are not using Google Hangouts much anymore and just
yeah.
having third-party developers like StreamYard do this. Because StreamYard is better than Google Hangouts in every way. They even have a private chat screen just like Google Hangouts.
I think, yeah, okay, that's good. And for the reason why I keep using Google Hangout because I just think, everybody feels like they get used to this a particular thing right here. And on my
Yeah.
side, because I'm not using StreamYard or anything like that, that's why I personally, I have my OBS running and I tuned it to the optimal condition for my system right here. So it works great, with the Google Hangout. It makes it a lot easier for me. So once you
I don't
dial
know.
in,
I
with
mean,
the recipe and then you can just, every time you launch it, it just come right out. So that's it.
yeah, I mean about StreamYard, it's to me StreamYard is simple. Like you don't even have to sign into your Google account. And actually, you don't even have to sign into anything. So you could do StreamYard without signing into anything. Like,
Hmm.
so I mean, you just put the link down, and people could just hop in without signing in. They just all you do is just you just pick a picture that you want as an avatar, and then
Uh-huh.
you turn your camera on and you put your name down, and that's it. You don't have to sign in at all into any account.
Hey,
Yeah.
Monkey Swag, how much is StreamYard paying you to be their shill?
Wait, what?
How much is StreamYard paying you?
No, I'm not sponsored by them in any way. No, no. It's just
I
because
mean, the
I
way you're
tried.
talking StreamYard, you would have thought they were paying your rent or something.
It's because I literally tried StreamYard a week ago on somebody else's stream, and I really liked it compared to Google Hangouts.
Okay, if you say so.
No, I am not sponsored by that company.
I don't know, what? I have my personal take on StreamYard because first thing you have to sign up for it, right? You have to sign up the account so you can use them, download and install, right? So, hey, Kingpin. That's one of them. One of the things I don't like. Another thing is that they're not. Um, I don't think they can be tweaked, right? They can be tweaked because I cannot adjust anything, using live stream. I mean the StreamYard because I think they set everything in certain bandwidth. But for my setup right here, I can tune it the way I want. So that's another thing. So I can, if the bandwidth is not fast enough, I can lower the resolution, I can lower the frame rate. There are lots of knobs I can tune, and then I can custom my own screen as you see right now on upper right and the bottom right, things like that. So that's why I like it. And another thing is that I don't like to advertise someone else, product. That's what I don't like about. If you look at the upper right of the StreamYard or any other so-called free software, they have their logo on the upper right, and I don't like that. So that's why I don't use them.
Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that. So StreamYard, they make their money by advertising other stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and OBS is open source. I like open source. You can just tweak it, and then you can just write your own code, modify them, do anything you want. That's what I like about them. I know it is easier for StreamYard, but and personally, I like to have full control of my own setup. So that's why I decided to use the OBS instead. So okay, so Monkey Sweat, Mr. Monkey Sweat. So did you have a summer job?
Yeah, I worked during the summer. Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I just went back to my old job during the summer.
I see. I see. I thought you at one point you were intern for
No,
a
I
company.
decided to do that later. When I get to the MBA program, that's
I
when I'll
see.
work
I
at
see.
Mex
Okay.
because the AppMex is located near my university MBA program
Ah, I see.
downtown.
I see. So it's not the right time then, I guess. Okay. So as far as I know, you are a true collector. Okay, you're one of
Yeah,
them.
so you saw my videos of what I bought?
Not the latest one.
Oh yeah, yeah, you should check it out.
Yeah, I would definitely check it out. So what have you been besides I haven't watched your video, the latest one, and what have you been purchasing, I guess, I mean, as far as I know you don't really buy bullion, right? You buy numismatic coins, right?
I used to buy bullion. I
Uh-huh,
used to buy bullion when I was in high school. Bought bullion,
I see.
but
But nowadays you don't.
I don't buy bullion anymore.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, yeah. I used to buy silver eagles all the time.
Ah, I see. So what is your favorite then? I mean, what are you collecting so far at this moment, I would say.
Well, you do know I collect classic U.S. coins, and if you watch my latest video, you'll see
Mm,
something very interesting.
right.
I mean, technically, I did make a bullion purchase because I did buy a 1901 $10 gold eagle in
Mm-hmm.
MS62 condition. Because even when they're slab, they're still just bullion coins in that grade.
Yeah.
It's only in MS64 that they become numismatic.
Right.
Happy I bought it before during the dip before it rose to like over $1,500.
Yeah. So at this current price, do you think you will continue to buy some more, or you just put everything on hold
I
at this
want to
moment?
buy. Actually, dude, if I do make a bullion purchase, I do want to buy some platinum while it's still low.
Right. Right.
Because eventually, I think platinum will go up. Because the reason why people bought palladium was because it's a cheaper alternative to platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's going to be full circle. Like now, platinum's a cheaper alternative to palladium.
Mm.
But of course, I really don't know the differences between palladium and platinum in catalytic converters, and I think palladium's a little bit less dense than platinum,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that does something with the chemical reactions.
Mm.
So yeah, Doctor Who said he'll have a $4 gold Stella video. Yeah, I would love to own a Stella someday,
Oh,
but of
wow.
course you have to be like a billionaire to own that.
Yeah. I didn't, you know
But
what?
yeah,
Can you tell us a little bit more about that Stellar coin? I don't know anything about it, to be honest with you. It's something you can
so
share with the public here.
if you look at the Red Book,
Mm.
if you look at the Red Book,
Okay.
so the United States they started making a $4 gold coin because we make $3 gold coins, we
Yeah.
make $5, $10, $20,
Yes.
$1 gold coins, but we thought of making a $4 gold coin to trade with Europe. Like if we because we think a $4 gold coin would make it easier to trade
Uh-huh.
with Europe, but we scrapped that idea. So they only make a. You know what a pattern coin is, right? Prototypes.
Yep.
Yeah, so we make some pattern coins up to $4 gold piece, but we never actually make any for circulation. And I think the patterns there are only like 20 of them in existence for most of the dates, and all of them are in like proof condition. They're called Stella because Stella is the Latin word for star, and
Ah,
there's a big star on the reverse of the Stellas, and the Stellas were designed by George T. Morgan and Charles Barber.
I see.
So yeah, there are two different designs: the coiled hair and the flowing hair
I see.
Stellas.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
need
you have to be a millionaire to own those.
I
I mean,
see.
a billionaire actually.
I need to do a little bit digging on it. I'm not familiar with that coin. So that's a
Yeah,
comment that yeah, go
Doctor
ahead.
Who has a replica of those that he's
Oh,
going to
okay.
show.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Restoy.
see. Yeah, so I don't know. I personally don't have much knowledge about that kind of coins. I need to look into it a little bit. So besides that, so pretty much, modern coin, you don't collect any of those, right? I think
I do collect modern coins. When I first start collecting modern coins, I buy the proof versions of the lunar coins
ah
from Modern Coin Mart. But but over time, I start to get less and less interested in modern coins. I used to be crazy about the perf mint lunars.
I see.
Those are the first coins that I collected back in 2012.
Mm.
So yeah, I bought the proof versions, but I don't like those anymore because I see what the modern coin market really is. It's oversaturated, everything's limited mintage, but they're not really rare because they don't circulate. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're just coming out with too many coin series, so that's why I don't do modern coins anymore. I used to, but I don't know. I might get the 2020 year of the rat though, because I am born in the year of the rat, so I might get
Ah,
the proof version of that. And I do like the design of the rat coin
I
for
see.
2020. You've seen the design. You've seen the designs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. But right now I want to collect ancient coins because I'm a big fan of Roman Byzantine history. Like I'm a big fan of ancient history, so I want to collect ancient coins now. And what's interesting? Despite their age, ancient coins tend to be much cheaper than U.S. coins.
I see. Oh,
Like
wow.
you could buy a silver denarius that's thousands of years old. You could buy a Roman silver denarius for like under $40. But the thing is, I'm not going to buy them raw. Like I see a lot of online dealers sell Roman silver coins in NGC slabs,
Mm-hmm.
and they mark them at $140, which is very overpriced. You could buy a raw coin of the same quality only $40. So you're basically paying $100 for a piece of plastic. I
I
mean,
see.
ancient
Yeah.
coins are very different. Ancient coins are different from U.S. coins. In ancient coins, you're encouraged to touch your coins, and you can clean the coin as well if you know what you're doing. I know you might say on eBay there are a lot of fake ancient coins, but here's the thing: most people who collect ancient coins don't buy ancient coins on eBay. Like no one buys it on eBay because on eBay they're either fake and the ones that are genuine, the ones that are real tend to be low quality. They say eBay is a dumping ground for ancient coins. If you want to get high quality ancient coins, you have to go to a website called vcoins.com. So you
Okay.
can buy a lot of high quality raw ancient coins at vcoins.com, and you can get them at good prices. Like I said, you can get a Roman silver coin for as low as $40.
But
So I
how can
mean,
you? But I guess, the question for
oh,
you is like, how can you tell, I mean, ancient coin is extremely difficult to figure out, to authenticate, I would say, personally. So
well,
even like
yeah.
I go to a coin shop, I can tell even they are in the slab. And so I mean, from your experience, how can you differentiate them, between
I
the
mean,
fake?
I'm just
Yeah.
telling you, I'm starting to collect ancient coins. I'm thinking of starting to get into collecting ancient coins. I haven't actually started yet, but here's the thing: when I want to learn about something, I would tend to read forums. Like you know how many hobbyists have their own forums, and the
Mm-hmm.
people in these forums, they know that they tend to be knowledgeable in what they do. So I just research reading the forums of ancient coin collectors uh so I just read their forums, and I that's how I learn about how overpriced ancient coins are. But here's the thing: if you go to NGC's website, uh
Uh-huh.
they don't actually guarantee the authenticity of the ancient coins. They only guarantee the grade. So even NGC is not confident of authenticity. And the
Yeah.
thing about ancient coins is the grade is not the most important aspect of the value. There are many aspects that affect an ancient coin's value. Grading is not as important in ancient coins compared to US coins.
I see. Yeah. It's
So
just.
it's also like the
Mm-hmm.
artistic style, the centering of the coin, the strike, those are more important than the actual grade when you're collecting ancient coins.
I see. So okay. So let me ask Southside. Hey Southside.
Sorry, I fell asleep while Monkey Swag was talking. What's going on?
So
Okay.
as Frederick was saying, Frederick said so. Harlan Burke is one of the foremost authorities of ancient coins.
Oh,
He's very against slabs. I mean, Harlan Burke himself is more has a better reputation than everybody in NGC. So Harlan Burke wrote books about ancient coins, and he bought a slab ancient
yeah,
coin, and it turned out to be a fake in there.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, NGC, the guys who run NGC, a lot of them don't know anything about ancient coins. So I mean, that's why the ancient coin community don't have a high regards for NGC.
yeah.
They tend to respect people like David Sear and Harlan Burke,
Okay.
and
The
these
same is
guys.
true. Yeah, I think he makes really good point, Frederick. So, and I agree with him on that. Another thing I noticed that there are lots of the Chinese coinage, right? Those dragon dollar, for example, there are lots of fake. How much confidence I can have,
Yeah,
and
but those are modern coins, so you can send those to NGC. You're okay with sending Dragon dollars to NGC because
Mhm.
they were minted the same way as a US silver dollar. Anyway, the Dragon dollars were modeled after the US trade dollar. So yeah, so you can send those. I'm just saying the ancient coins, they're minted differently from modern coins.
Okay.
Ancient coins were poured into a mold and then they're stamped with a hammer and anvil. You can't compare grading those to how a Morgan dollar is graded because they're minted differently.
I see. So, okay, so let me ask Southside the same question. So, Southside,
Wait,
can you
what
hear
was the
me?
question? Yeah, what was the question?
I know you have pretty much you have fun over there. I just want to ask you so since we are talking about coin and it wasn't my intention, but anyway, since we have the expert here, and the so between the ancient coin and if you have a chance, okay, if you have cash, would you collect or buy ancient coin or maybe older coins, which potential, what is your take on it? First of all, do you know anything about ancient coin, I guess? That's the first question.
I don't think so.
Um,
Depend on Monkey
no.
Swag.
Well, like Monkey Swag was just interrupted and also is correct. No, the most I know about ancient coins comes from Monkey Swag's videos, so I don't know anything about them. And since
Good
he's
you
my only
chose
source of
good you chose
information,
my videos rather than pop culture. I hate how Hollywood, they kind of misrepresent the Romans. Like, they show the barbarians kicking the Romans' asses, but that's not how it goes at all.
that's true, Southside. So anyway, also I wanted to add, since Monkey Swag is my only source of information on ancient coins, then we all really don't know anything about ancient coins to begin with, and we're all just lying through our teeth. But besides that, no. I mean, if I had the opportunity to purchase an ancient coin, which I think was your question, I'd probably do a little bit of research on what that coin was. I don't think I'd be interested in buying one unless I saw a real potential in it, like something that would be
Yeah,
at an auction
I mean,
house.
even it's just $40, you won't buy it.
Not really. I'm not really interested in ancient coins in general.
Yeah.
So there's not a real reason for me to go and want to purchase one.
Well,
But
ancient coins are not good to invest in. I'll admit that ancient coins are not good to invest in. I'll just buy ancient coins just because it's a hobby of mine. I like ancient history, and they're cheaper than U.S. coins. But if you want to invest in them, they're not what I recommend.
yeah, I would need to buy one that's like on sale at an auction house, and I know there's value, perceived value anyway. And I'd
Yeah,
probably buy something
okay,
like that if I had the money, but
I see.
not just cause.
But moving forward, Southside, I guess the question I want to ask you, so between bullion and numismatic coins, do you think you will at one point move to numismatic coins instead of bullion coins?
Um, Same thing with the numismatic guys. I don't know much about it. I don't try to dig too deep into those. Once again, Monkey Swag is my only source of information when it comes to
Uh,
numismatic coins, and he
okay.
has one of those real strict definitions of numismatic versus bullion, which I respect because sometimes you really do have to draw a line, You know what I
Yeah,
mean? To just to keep things level.
yeah,
But no, I'm not really super interested in numismatic coins. But once
yeah.
again, it would have to be something that's very interesting to me, or it has a really good perceived value that I know I can sell later, or has some kind of cultural value or impact or something like that.
Because you
Me,
see,
I'm a real basic guy. Can I say the B word on this channel? Actually, I don't want to say it. Anyway, I'm a real basic B when it comes to silver and gold and precious metals and all that stuff. I just get the basic stuff and I hold on to it and I treat it like a savings account essentially. I'll break
yeah,
it when I
yeah.
need it.
But yeah, about modern coins nowadays, I mean, they're like they're confused on whether they want to be they want to be bullion or numismatic. I mean, they're as confused as a hermaphrodite.
Oh my goodness.
So that's why I hate modern coins now. Like
Oh man.
I used to really like them because modern like Perf Mint Lunars are like really pretty, but I mean, there's way too many of them now. I mean, 10,000 might seem like a low mintage, but 10,000 coins in like Proof 70 and Proof 69 is not rare at all.
I don't know. I mean, like, it's just the market. Don't you guys think, the market is so over flooded right now?
And plus, most of the people who are buying these coins from the U.S. Mint, like when they come out, these new releases, they're just flippers who will dump the coins back into the market anyways. So that's not really a good gauge of that's not really a good indicator that there's actually real collector demand for these type of coins.
Yeah, I don't really wanna, I kind of like lose interest on the modern coin too because if we look at the current market right now, you look at a lot of bullion dealers. You look at their tactics now. I'm just not really interested in it, to be honest with you. As I show one of the evidence to Southside, remember that Southside last year? I show it to
I'm
you.
sorry, say that again.
Yeah, do you remember I show you one of the example from one of the major online dealer? They played the game on the bullion coin. Remember that
Yeah.
one? Yeah. So I just don't like that kind of a tactic, because they before anybody can touch the coins, they already saw through the entire lot, right? So they go
Yep.
by, yeah,
They
they go
cherry pick
by
through
the
all of it.
the the, the COA
Yeah.
number. The first one it costs a lot more than the other second one, and
Like
so forth, right?
these companies will be selling slabbed
Yeah.
coins before the coin is ever even released. That right there tells you that they're just picking through the
Okay,
stacks.
so this tactic they use.
Hmm.
Sometimes it can be profitable, but it depends on what it is. Like, so you know how they always emphasize that these modern releases are limited mintage? That's the
Yeah.
same tactic that Nike uses for when they sell their sneakers. And you know how there's a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
people called
true.
sneakerheads who make a lot of money by flipping sneakers once they're
Yep.
released and getting a lot of money. But here's the difference between you can't compare modern coins to Nike sneakers. Nike sneakers are very, very popular. There's a big market for Nike sneakers. But I mean the modern coins, like what type of market do they have? Like you're using so these dealers and these mints are using the same tactics as Nike, but coin collecting is nowhere near as big as sneaker collecting. So that's why this tactic does not work for modern coins.
But it does work though. People are still buying it, and people are clearly making money off of this. So it's
Yeah.
clearly working.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
maybe long
I think
term they're
you
not that
can't
good.
compare dollar to dollar when it comes to bullion versus sneakers, because of course the sneaker market is going to look larger. But if you compare percentages, like an ounce of silver is a couple dollars, and people are selling these things for 50, 70, $80. When you look at the
Yeah.
percentage that they're selling these things over its actual value, you might, I mean, I don't have the numbers in front of me. I don't think anyone does, but you might see that the bullion market actually makes more money per dollar off of these remix silver coins and gold coins than Nike or anyone else could remix in sneakers or anything like that.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. The bullion companies are making more money. Like what I'm saying is that I'm talking about flippers. I'm talking about the people who are flipping these. I'm not talking about like the bullion coins per se. I'm talking about those low mintage proofs like the silver Krugerrand weird coins with glass attached to it. I mean that stuff.
Yeah, that's just straight up predatory. I mean, that in my view anyway.
So you're
But
talking
yeah, you got
about more like an
manufacturers that keep
artificial
selling
Also, I'm
like
going
one.
to
this.
talk about some bullion coins do fit in this category as well, like the Swans, which are
Mm.
$90, and I mean, Atmex is the primary distributor, so I mean, they're the ones who arbitrarily determine the price.
Yeah, that's the part I don't like, because
I'm not a fan of distributor exclusives. I really don't like if, let's say, Modern or AppMex or Provident or Who's It's has exclusives, because that right there just tells you, well, you're never going to get a fair price for this coin, and you'll probably never see any return on that investment, just off the simple fact that only one distributor is allowed to sell it. At least in the states or something like that.
mm. Yeah, I just don't want to be part of it, honestly. And like I said, you know what? All those high premium gold coin and silver coin, to be honest with you, I completely lost my interest on it, to be honest with you. And if I want to buy bullion, I buy gold or silver. I just buy straight bullion, like the low premium one, right? Like what you have been
Yeah.
doing, South Side, like the maple leaves, right? Stuff like that. So that's just my take on it. So some other stuff, I'm just not interested in it anymore. The modern coin, and I just no. And when I look at like I said, I don't like the tactic, and they just keep pumping the price up every time when there's a new release, and they just keep
You
doing
better
the
you
same
better be
thing.
careful, Help Babe. All this. You remember what happened last time when you were telling the truth? Your videos just disappeared from YouTube forever.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh? Oh yeah, that's
You better be
right.
careful.
Like I thought of buying a little bit more gold before the price shot up. I thought of buying some PAMP Swiss bars because I do like the gold bars better than coins. Because I do like the assay card. I do know that there's concerns that they might be faked, but almost a lot of coin shops have the Sigma verifier now. And plus PAMP
Yeah,
Swiss, PAMP Swiss, they have an iPhone app that lets you verify their gold bars because their gold bars have something like some type of DNA in it
Oh
where
yeah,
you can
yeah. I know what
verify,
you're talking about. Yes.
yeah, the Veriscan.
yeah.
So,
They put animal DNA inside the coins now. It's really cool.
oh my God. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Did they splice the genes or something? Just
Yeah,
like
it's
they have
basically it's what Jurassic Park was based off of. That same
yeah,
technology.
they have like Monsanto they have Monsanto put frog DNA in the gold bars. But yeah, to be
Exactly.
serious, yeah. I mean, gold bars, they come in an assay card. They're 4 nines pure. They're lower premium than gold coins of similar weight. So that's why I like gold bars like PAMP. So I'll get PAMP over, let's say, Perf because Perf is the most counterfeited gold bar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's another one. I think you know what, Royal Canadian Mint, they are doing the same thing too since 2013, I think, and they start to introduce the laser mark in there. And so the laser mark actually they have their own system. So they have a little device, through the Boolean dealer. So you can bring your coin to all those recognizable Boolean dealer to verify the coin, based on what's in the database. That's what they're doing. That's just another way
Who
to
has
do it
that?
too. Royal Canadian Mint, based on their laser marks.
Oh,
So
okay.
each
Yeah.
one of them, they have their own individual ID in Royal Canadian Mint database. So you can take it to the Boolean dealer, which they have that teeny little device. They can scan your coin, basically. I think it's pretty much just
I
for
didn't
gold.
realize the
I'm not sure
dealers
about
had them.
silver.
I thought only the Mint had those, but the dealers have them too.
What was it again?
the dealers have that same device to be able to read
They
the
only give
individual
it to
marks?
dealer. They don't give it to the general public. That's the thing I don't understand.
I don't see my
Gotcha.
local coin shop have that. I guess Canadian dealers have that, but not
It must
U.S.
be
No, they mean like
major. It must be major
recognizable. No, they
distributors.
said recognizable. I don't know who they
It
are.
might
They
be
have the list.
major distributors like Atmex and certain bigger distributors.
They have their
That would be
list.
my
They have
guess
their
anyway.
list. Yeah, definitely they have their list. So I'm not sure who they are, but you can go to the Royal Canadian website to check it out. They do have them. So yeah, so that's another option. And I think in the future, a lot of major men they will try to start to implement such a security feature. I think it's just more protection for the buyer as far as I'm concerned. So okay, changing topic at this point. So my original proposal was to discuss the CAC sticker, CAC, right? Not cat, not my cat sticker. Okay,
Does
CAC. So
Southside even know what a CAC sticker is?
yeah, do you know
That's
what
my
Yes,
that?
it's that
question.
silly green sticker that people put on things to make it seem like it's more rare than others or more in much better condition than others.
Okay, so
Not
let
exactly.
me just give
CAC
a little bit.
sticker just means
Hang on, hang
NGC,
on.
PCG. Okay.
Hang on, Mr. Monkey Sweat, hang on. So let me just give the name at least, the CAC refer to Certificates Acceptance Corporation. That's what it stands for. Okay, so I'll let you do the explanation,
Okay,
Mr.
so
Monkey.
NGC and PCGS, they're less conservative compared to the 1990s, 1980s. So there's a lot of overgrading. There's gradeflation. So CAC kind of makes sure that the coins are like an extra set of eyes to make sure the grain companies they
Hmm.
properly grade it because there's like yes here's a personal anecdote experience of mine. So I have two Morgan dollars that are graded MS63 MS60 three, but one of them had more bag marks than the other. And another thing I noticed in my collection is I had an MS64 Morgan, and it has more bag marks than my MS63.
Mm,
So that's why grading is an art. It's opinionated. So that's why you need
I
CAC.
mean,
And
doesn't
CAC
grading
means
change
historically.
from grader to grader?
Wait, what?
Isn't grading more or less subjective since it changes from person to person?
yes, I agree.
Yeah. So I mean, they say there's just gonna be machines grading these modern coins, but I don't know. But because there's other things to take into account when grading, just like the strike of the coin, not just the bag marks or the wear. But historically, coins that are that have a CAC sticker go for higher premiums in auction. But CAC stickers aren't just green ones. There's also there's also gold CAC
Yeah,
stickers,
they
and
used to
gold
have that.
CAC
Yes.
stickers. Yeah, gold CAC stickers are very, very, very hard to get on a coin.
Okay.
And some people pay a lot of money just for a gold CAC sticker, just because it's so hard to get a gold CAC sticker. It's like a sense of accomplishment. It's just very hard to get a coin with a gold CAC sticker. It means a gold CAC sticker means a coin might potentially upgrade to a higher grade, while a green sticker, which is the most common, just means that the coin is graded well for what NGC or PCGS gave it.
I see. So,
I
okay,
see.
so my take, for the CAC is completely different because I don't like them. You know why? Because, number one thing, they specify they can give better quality on the coin. So that tells me, are they suggesting they they think all those grading company out there, they're incompetent? They can't do their job? Even like, when they grade a coin, they like multiple people, three people at least look at the same coin to come up with the final grade. So CAC, are they suggesting those all those grading companies out there, they're incompetent? That's number one thing, right? Number two, so now if you want to sign up, become a
Can I
member.
answer that? Well, can I add to that first question?
Yes.
I don't think the CAC people. I don't think they're suggesting that they're incompetent as much as they're addressing the problem of standardization or the lack of standardization.
Yeah.
So clearly, there's no defined way to grade a coin.
Exactly.
So it seems like they've come in to like answer that, to bridge that little whatever I'm trying to say, into that little
Yeah.
gap there where you can actually definitively say, hey, amongst all of these coins graded 69, these are much better quality than the others.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So about, I mean, the graders at NGC and PCGS are just human beings. They're not immortal, omnipotent gods or
They're
robots
not.
or anything. I mean, so they can't get things perfect every time. Plus, I mean, Cats is
But here's the thing
separate.
though, the cool thing about standardization is it shouldn't matter who's behind the magnifying glass at that point. Because if everyone sits down for like a good, I don't know, 40 hours across two weeks, and they just sit there and define what a 70 means, define what makes it a 69, define the
Well,
68,
here's
define
the
the 50.
thing.
Like if everyone sits down and just gets together and say, all right, these are the new parameters for these numbers, then it doesn't matter who's behind the magnifying. You and I
But here's
should
the
be able to
thing.
take a handbook that tells us exactly what to look for
Right.
and come up with the same grading.
That's the
Well,
that's the
here's the
major
thing.
problem. Hold on, Mr. Mangiswat. Let me just add in there. It just, to me, it's more like I agree with you 100%. There's no standard at all in the industry. PCGS, NGC, NX, anybody. And now we get another group like CAC group, the CAC. They claim, because a bunch of people they used to work for the grading company. Some of them they were the higher ranking officer. Okay, so they claim they can do better. That's what they are trying to say. So that's the second
Yeah.
opinion for them. So, and at the same time, they force their value into the pricing into the gray sheet. You know what that is? The gray sheet is the standardized pricing for a lot of numismatic coins, across the nation in different coin
Mm-hmm.
shop. They use that as a reference. So they force that value into that gray sheet right now. If you look at the coin market nowadays, it's shameful to be honest with you because they really really position themselves to create another market, right?
Yeah.
So now they create a completely brand new market. So everybody believe, like what we just talked about, the cat sticker is the god of everything, right? So everybody's willing to pay the premium for that green sticker, for the matter of fact. But when you look at details between the same date coin, the one with the 64, for example, the one with have the 64 with the green the cat sticker. I've seen a lot of examples. They have major, disconnection there, inconsistency in there. The
So
one,
you're saying even the CAC stickers aren't standardized.
no, they're not. They're not. It's just so subjective, like what you said.
So
So
what? So
what
what
makes,
stops? So
huh?
what stops? So what stops someone like me, you, and Monkey Swag here from forming our own organization that puts another grading mark on top of the CAC, on top of the
Exactly. They don't
the
have to
NGC
slap it. They
grading?
use someone else slap to add more stuff in there to claim that and claim such thing, right? So that's why I'm doing my own cat sticker right now. Everybody knows that,
Okay.
right?
I mean, it
Okay.
makes
Okay.
sense
And
though
now,
because honestly, like, what if nothing's going to be standard? If at every level of this so-called grading, nothing's standardized, then what's the point? Like anyone could come around and keep putting more and more stickers. At some point, you're going to have a slab coin with 18 stickers on it
Right.
because a bunch of groups are deciding what's the top of the top.
Right, exactly.
okay,
It makes no sense,
I
right?
can I add? So
Okay, go ahead.
responding to what Southside said about MS69 and MS70. Well, CAC doesn't do modern coins, and only modern coins will grade MS69,
They do
MS70.
some of
So
them.
CAC doesn't do that.
They do some
Uh,
of them, though, Mr. Monkey's whack.
oh no, you're confusing that with QA check. QA check does modern coins.
No, 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 no. You
Uh,
go check the list, like the 1972, 73, 74, the Eisenhower dollar. That's a modern.
Yeah.
right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, they do Eisenhower dollars,
yes, they do that. That's
but I mean
modern.
the mint. But here's the thing: the mints, even the mint state Eisenhowers, they don't grade MS-69, MS-70
Okay,
very often.
okay.
Because they're business strikes, they tend to grade MS-65 at the highest. But but about these older coins, since they're most likely not going to grade MS-70 or MS-69 or anything.
Mm-hmm.
They usually grade in lower grades, and there's more variation in lower grades. There's more things that factor into the grade, like the strike, the originality, and stuff like that. So the CAC tend to award stickers to coins with toning. Because why people with original toning, not artificial toning, but actual original toning. And the reason why is that toning is a good indicator that a coin has not been dipped. Because a lot of people dip coins, and people don't. The market doesn't like coins that are dipped. So toning to determine what's original toning. So a CAC sticker on a tone coin just tells you that it has a lot of originality.
Yeah, I just don't know. I'm not, I will not. I mean, I don't mind to buy a coin, with the
Peace,
with the
Kingpin.
no buy Kingpin, yeah, with the new sticker. I mean, with the cat sticker, I don't mind, but I will not pay that kind of premium like other people. They went crazy for that. I know, I just don't.
Yeah,
No,
personally, I don't have any CAC stickers in my collection. But yeah, you're right that there actually are dealers that sticker their own slabs. But the thing is, so there are a lot of dealers that sticker their own slabs, but nobody respects those stickers. Like no one, like all the stickers that the dealers put on their coins have no credibility. Like there's some places that sticker modern coins like QA check, and there's a place that stickers world coins like wings, but no one respects those stickers. Like CAC is the only sticker that has any credibility in the marketplace. All the other stickers out there, no one really cares about. They just remove them
yeah,
because they don't like.
yeah,
Like there's a dealer I bought from called Bob Paul Rare Coins. He stickers his own coins, but I mean, no one cares about his sticker. They only care about CAC's sticker.
that's just sad. You know what? I mean, like people don't even look at the coin. They look at the grade. They just look at the cat sticker and pay the money for that. That's just silly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Yeah, you're supposed to buy the coin, not the holder. Like, I
yes.
mean, there's coins in ANA CS holders that look better than coins in NGC holders. I mean, there are
Yeah.
a lot of good coins in ANA CS holders. Um, but I mean, they sell for lower prices just because they're in an ANA CS holder, even though they look nice.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just never like a lot of people out there, including Corn, just make a comment. The cat sticker slab do tend to sell higher at auction, but I won't chase them. Not worth it. Yeah, I'm with him on that because I see a lot of people. I mean, I lost a lot of auction bids out there because some of them has like a cat sticker. They just means nothing to me. Doctor Who just come up with and the cat sticker means, care about crap. That's what it means. So it's overrated, and I'm not gonna pay any cash for that kind of stuff. Even like Pete Bullion said, I don't respect CAC neither. So I mean, like a lot of people they understand this whole thing. It's just nothing more than to me personally, I think it's a scam. At this stage, the
Yeah,
way they create another market without doing much work, as far as I'm concerned,
yeah.
they don't have to slap. They don't have to, another question I have is how in the world they can look at the coin in great details, with a slap.
You're right with the slab.
Yes,
I don't know, but they use a halogen lamp and a you know and a magnifier, which is exactly the same type
That's
of stuff
actually that's a
NGC
really good
and
point. I just
Vision
realized they don't
use.
actually take them out of the
no,
slabs,
they
right? They
don't.
just put the
They don't.
yeah.
I've seen a
Yeah, they just
lot.
And aren't
do
aren't slab
they
aren't
do the
slab
exact.
coins
Go
are
ahead,
slab coins
Doctor.
even scrutinized like with high magnification? Aren't slab coins scrutinized
Yeah,
under
yeah.
like 5 times or something like that?
They,
So yeah, they use a magnifier, like a high quality magnifier and a halogen lamp, which is what NGC and PCGS
hmm
use also, and even coin dealers use that. I mean, coin dealers, they use a magnifier and a lamp on a slab coin.
Right.
So yeah, so what they're doing is not really that different from what anyone else does.
I see. Yeah, I
Yeah, but it seems like there's a flaw in the process itself
yeah.
because if NGC and who's it's if they're using a very low magnification to grade these coins, and then in turn these other companies are using low magnifications to grade these coins, and then nothing standardized at any level,
No,
then who can you really trust at as far as anything goes, honestly? Because like
Yeah.
if I bought a magnifier right now for my coin, I wouldn't get anything less than 10 times magnification, right?
Oh
Is
yeah.
that not isn't that more or less the standard for anyone checking out their coins, 10x? But
It
if
Well,
the
I'm not really sure. I have to go because I have a book that talks about this, so I have to go look at that book to see what type of magnification that these graders use.
I think
okay,
they
well yeah,
use like
well until
3 to 5. I think I remember 3 to 5.
3 to 5,
Yeah, I think so. They don't go
that
down to
that to me
10.
that to me isn't even high enough because 3 to 5, I wouldn't be able to check out my coin with a 3 to 5. Like I would need a 10 to really get into those details.
Well, they claim they have a good lighting and then they're expert, right?
Yeah, but they're also not standardized, which means your expertise only goes so far.
Well, I mean, like South Side, come on, you gotta be realistic. And nowadays, you know what? Back to the old day, they didn't even, they had a chance to do so. They didn't do it. But now it gets to the point that there's no return. Why would they, change the standard or standardize it? There's no point, right? I mean, the
Well,
gradings,
yeah. I mean,
yeah,
money motivates all, and
right,
until the consumer says we need it standardized, they're never going to do anything.
yeah,
Like I get that, but I think it's like I'm genuinely surprised that even years and years of so much education, because now coin collectors in general, most people with any hobby, we all turn to each other more than we turn to some law or some group of people. You know what I mean? So
yes,
I feel like with so much information out there, with so many people sharing information and telling each other our war stories and giving each other advice and watching YouTube videos, going on all these forums, I still find it unbelievable that there's still a significant portion of people buying these things that are still falling for the okie doke. Like
Well, I wouldn't say
the thing,
I wouldn't say YouTube is the best place to learn about coins. If you want to learn about
I'm not.
coins
I'm
in
not
the
talking about
greater,
the best place. I'm not talking about the
oh,
best place. I'm talking about the fact that there are like many avenues of information. Like
yeah, yeah,
if I
exactly.
looked up one video
Definitely.
on YouTube about silver, I would learn so much. And if I watched the second or third or fourth or fifth video about gold, I would learn so much that at some point I would have to run into, whether it's accidentally on purpose, I would have to run into the critique of grading. You know what I mean? Like you can't watch so many precious metal videos without running into the grading, the criticism of grading itself and how
yeah,
strongly people feel against it. So I'm wondering, like that's what I'm saying. I'm genuinely surprised that there's still a market to find people who will fall for it. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just genuinely shocking with all the education that's out there, with all the information that's out there. Whether the information is good or bad, that's not my point. The point is the information is there, and there's a lot of criticism on how to buy, where to buy, who to buy from, what kind to buy. Like there's so much out there that I feel like if you're in this game, you will have ran into this at some point and probably stayed away from something like grading. But people still do it. So to me, it's just baffling.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
But
before
I get it.
we
Like there's some people who want to buy gifts, so they want it to look a certain way, and that's perfectly fine.
Wow, that's a
There's
whole
some
other
people who
story,
actually
right?
find slab coins for cheaper than a raw coin, which is another good get. There are dozens of legit reasons to buy it. I'm
Yeah,
just wondering, I'm just wondering, like, how is it that a significant population can still get this market, this part of the market going, like where grading can still be a big factor, but whatever.
yeah. And oh, before we move on, so I just want to read the comment from Doctor Who. Doctor Who asked you a question, Mr. Swag. So what about the giant beavers?
Yes,
you,
I've seen his comment. I'm not talking about prehistoric beavers anymore. But
That's
yeah, here's
hilarious.
my closing statement is that personally I won't pay a high premium for CAC stickered coins. I mean, if I buy a coin at a good price and it happens to have a CAC sticker, well that's just a free bonus for me. I mean, but I won't pay a huge premium for the
mhm,
CAC sticker
yeah.
because because I like to determine the eye judge the eye appeal of a coin myself.
Yeah. Okay. So that's one statement from Korn. Okay. He said third-party grading as actual hurt the industry. There was a time when more collectors were able to determine the grade of the coins. Now people just rely on the third-party grading companies. I agree with that totally. Because a lot of
Yeah,
people they don't learn how to grade their own coin nowadays.
yeah. Collectors, I guess it affects collectors more than the dealers themselves because, collectors, they're just relying on third party graders. Even I am guilty of that. I'm not that good of a grader. I mean, I can soft grade a coin, but I'm not good at straight grading a coin
I
or
see.
hard grading a coin.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's really hard to hard grade a coin. You're supposed to study even more, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so third party grading is bad for the collectors in their education of grading. But if you want to be a dealer, if you want to be a dealer, you have to be able to grade your own coins
Yes.
because not every coin is worth being sent to NGC or PCGS.
No.
Like you have to be confident. Like for a Morgan dollar, if it's below a 65, it's not worth grading.
Well,
So
depends on the
if a
date,
dealer
right?
picks out, well, I'm sorry.
Depends on the date, right?
Yeah, depends on the day. I'm talking about a generic common date
Okay.
Morgan dollar.
Okay.
So yeah, if it's like a 1881S, so
Right.
a dealer would have to get a raw 1881S Morgan dollar, look at it, and be confident that by his personal opinion, by grading it, be confident that if he sends it to NGC or PCGS, it would get an MS65. But yeah, he had to scrutinize all these raw coins to see if they're and grade them himself to see if they're worth grading, being sent to grading at the PCGS.
I see.
But
Okay.
yeah, you can't just send any random coin to get graded by PCGS. You'll lose money that way.
Yeah,
And you can't just send
definitely.
Yeah.
any random coin. It has to be at a certain grade point relative
Mm,
to its rarity. Of course, a seeded Liberty dollar is very different from a Morgan dollar.
yeah.
Seeded Liberty dollars are very scarce. So even a common date seeded Liberty dollar is worth sending for grading in any condition because the coin is that rare, it justifies the cost of grading regardless of condition. But a common coin like a Morgan dollar or a Peace dollar, you have to really scrutinize the grade to see if they're worth sending for grading.
Yep, that's right. So, okay, so I guess okay, so how about Southside? So, any closing statement? I'm about to wrap it up, so.
Oh, closing statements. Wrap it up. Yes, Helpmate is correct. Always wrap it up. You cannot trust these people out here. You don't know what kind of diseases they're running around with. So always wrap it up. Yes, those are my
No,
closing words. Always wrap it up.
we're not talking about health at this moment. Okay, I would like to have a health discussion, but like last week
Yes,
we did. So
Helpmate is completely correct. No matter how much you trust her, no matter how long you've been with him, wrap it up until you both get tested. That
I
is
want to
correct.
ask you, Southside, when, okay, I think a lot of audience, they will ask the same question. When are you going to come back and do your uncivil discourse?
Deal. It's funny. I've heard that question being phrased the exact same way. Um,
Are you planning to
I'm
or you
not sure
just?
yet. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, most likely sometime next month.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily this month, but yeah, I just have to like I'm getting my flow, like my basic flow of the day. And as long as I can figure out like my schedule, then yeah, I'll be
I
able to go on
see.
consistently.
I can, you know what,
Yeah.
the thing I've been thinking about, I've been trying to find a co-host, to do live stream. I think it makes easier that way. And the way I would look at it, if you're hosting, hosting your program, I can just help on the side, to catch all those the comments on the side chat. That's one way to do it. That's what I'm thinking. So I've been looking for a person, helping me out, or vice versa, when you run your stream, when I run my stream. What do you think about
Oh
that?
yeah, for sure. That's a great idea.
Yeah, it just makes it easier,
There's always it's always it's good for business because there's always the draw of having a lady present, so that always helps.
I don't know about that. I think, it's the other way around, because a lot of people, like on the side chat, a lot of people are looking for you. And that's why, what? I have record today.
Yeah, but they look for me maybe initially, but they don't stick around for me. Like there's nothing interesting about what I'm doing that they stick around. And yeah, you have to bring a lady. You have to bring a lady with some
Okay.
giggles,
I mean, just
and
shoot me an
that'll
email,
make them stick around.
Yeah, shoot me an email, we can just work out a schedule, and then we can just do a co-hosting, that'll be fun. I did that once with a Silver Lining. Actually, it works out pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's
I'll
pretty
check that
fun.
out.
And
Guys,
especially, yeah, Tessa too. I co-host with Tessa last week, and have a
Oh,
guest.
nice.
Yeah, have Barbara Carbon as a guest. We talk about health, a lot of stuff. So and so the for Mr.